welcome to this week's Mortgage Minute with Mitch. So a couple big headlines this week. The first one being the Consumer Price Index came out and showed that inflation is cooling off. So it actually beat expectations and came in year over year at 4%. So if you remember at the peak, we were over 9% inflation. So that's a huge sign that the numbers are starting to come down. Also, the Federal Reserve met and for the first time in 15 months did not raise interest rates. So the last 10 meetings that they had, every single one of them, they raised interest rates, or the federal funds rate. So this is the first time that they are pausing, skipping a rate hike, and kind of waiting for the numbers to come in and give it a little more time to digest. So that's usually great news. Those two things combined in 1 week should have moved the market. However, in typical Jerome Powell fashion, he came out after the press conference and said that, hey, we're still committed to 2% inflation, which unfortunately is not likely. And they also did some revisions. So they actually raised their projection for the GDP this year. They more than doubled it. And also they lowered their unemployment projection. So these couple things really indicate that the Federal Reserve expects the job market and our overall production as an economy to remain even stronger than expectations they had earlier this year. So that would point to, hey, a very strong job market, right? Well, that's where I think the market kind of took a pause and didn't respond as favorably as you might expect, because it's basically a mixed bag of economic news. So if you look at initial jobless claims, they're the highest since November of 2021, not trending in the right direction. The continuing unemployment claims, those are not dropping at all. They're well elevated. So when you look at that, and yet you look at these revisions, that's that mixed bag I mentioned. It's just kind of conflicting news. So I think the markets just don't quite know how to digest this, and we'll see what happens here in the next few weeks as more and more reporting comes out. But just kind of a weird time right now. So this weekend, do want to wish all the fathers out there a very happy Father's Day. Hope you have a great weekend. Maybe get out there, hit the grill. It should be gorgeous as far as weather's concerned. So I'll be christening my new Pit Boss smoker. So hopefully you get to enjoy some family time, however you want to spend it, maybe on the golf course, but whatever you do, have a great time. As always, thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.